Hello and welcome to Ganthabya IIT. This is Hari, your host. We are solving JEE Advanced 2025 Paper 1. So this is question number 2, which is single correct, which carries 3 marks and there is a negative marking of -1. Let's start. 3 students S1, S2, S3 are given a problem to solve. Consider the following events. Event U, at least one of S1, S2, S3 can solve the problem. Event B, S1 can solve the problem given that, this is important, given that neither S2 nor S3 can solve the problem. S2 can solve the problem and S3 cannot solve the problem. And T is S3 can solve the problem. For any event E, let PE denote the probability of E. If PU half, PB 1 by 10 and PW 1 by 12, then you need to find the probability of PT. इस क्वेश्चन में स्टेटमेंट्स को बहुत केयरफुली ऑब्जर्व करना पड़ेगा. सो इवेंट यू इज एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ S1, S2, S3 कैन सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम. इट मीन्स probability of U can be written as S1 union S2 union S3 and it is given half. So from here we can find no one can solve the problem. So probability S1 cannot solve the problem, so S1 not, intersection S2 will not able to solve the problem, intersection S3 will not able to solve the problem. So this can be written as 1 minus probability of S1 union S2 union S3, 1 minus half, that is half. As events S1, S2, S3 are independent events, so this quantity can be written as PS1 naught into PS2 naught into PS3 naught, that is equals to half. So further I can write it as 1 minus PS1, 1 bracket, 1 minus PS2, 1 bracket, and into 1 minus PS3 equals to half. So this is one of the condition we have got from the event U. Now let's move to event B. S1 can solve the problem given that neither S2 nor S2 can solve the problem. So it is conditional probability. So PB means it is given that S2 will not able to solve the problem and S3 will not able to solve the problem, but S1 will able to solve the problem. So this is conditional probability. So we can write it as P S1 intersection S2 intersection S3 upon P of S2 naught intersection S3 naught, and it is given 1 by 10. Further simplifying it, we will get PS1 into PS2 naught into PS3 naught divided by PS2 naught into PS3 naught equals to 1 by 10. So these terms will get cancelled out. So from here this implies PS1 equals to 1 upon 10. Now let's move to the event W. S2 can solve the problem and S3 cannot solve the problem and its probability is 1 by 12. So probability W, S2 can solve the problem intersection S3 cannot solve the problem, it is 1 by 12. So this implies PS2 into PS3 is equal to 1 upon 12 as they are independent events. So from here we can write PS2 1 minus PS3 equals to 1 by 12. So after simplifying the events, we have got these three conditions, or you can say equations, equation 1, 2 and 3, and we have to find S3 can solve the problem. What does this mean? It means we need PS3 and that would be the probability for the event T. So now we have to substitute the values and find the answer. That's it. PS1 की values इस equation में रखते हैं. 1 minus 1 by 10, that is 9 by 10, and 1 minus P of S2 and 1 minus P of S3 equals to 1 by 2. 1 minus P of S2, 1 minus P of S3 equals to half to 10 by 9, that is 5 by 9. Now by solving this equation, in this equation we will get PS2 and PS3. So from here 1 minus PS3 is 1 upon 12 PS2, so 1 minus PS2 एंड वैल्यू को रिप्लेस करते हैं 1/12 PS2 equals to 5/9. So this implies 1 PS2 upon PS2 equals to 5/9 into 12, and that would be 4 and that would be 3. So 20/3. So this is equals to 3 minus 3 PS2 equals to 20 PS2. So this implies PS2 equals to 3/23. Now PS2 की वैल्यू इस इक्वेशन में रख देते हैं and we will get PS3, and that would be 3/23 1 minus PS3 1/12. This is equals to 1 minus PS3 equals to 23/36. PS3 equals to 1 minus 23/36, which is nothing but 13/36. So this would be the probability for PT. So this is the answer, 13/36. Let's see the options. So option A is the correct option. This question becomes interesting because statements में आपको बहुत ध्यान देना है. तो इवेंट में जो दे थोड़ा कंफ्यूज कर सकते हैं, जैसे यहाँ पे कंडीशनल प्रोबेबिलिटी है एंड रेस्ट आर सिंपल. So with this I conclude. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Stay healthy, stay safe. See you in the next video. Thank you.